Here are the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Moments you must watch to remember the cartoon from our childhood. Fourth place, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zero. This was the real first season where we saw Yu-Gi playing different games and not just card games. It was also quite dark, since the games always put others' lives at risk, with the Pharaoh being more aggressive. Luckily, the series showed potential and evolved into the Yu-Gi we all love. Third place, the Dark Side of Dimensions movie. I remember when the first movie came out in theaters, and I was dying to see it. But when I finally did, I hated it because it was just a generic duel. However, this one is the best movie. It starts almost the same as the last, with Kaiba seeking his rematch with the Pharaoh, wanting to bring him back with the Millennium Item. But a young man with a vendetta against Bakura appears with the 8th Millennium Item to bring about a threat that can only be resolved by playing a children's card game. Luckily, Yugi and Kaiba team up to stop him, and of course, they can't do it until the Pharaoh briefly appears to cheat and win with a single card. Second place, Duelist Kingdom. I thought that when I rewatched this series, it would not age well because it was just for kids. But I loved it. Each duel is interesting, and even though they don't follow the rules, it's amazing to see how they create strategies. The top 3 duels here are Yugi Muto versus Joey, which has Time Wizard, Millennium Dragon, and the old version of Dark Magician. Yugi versus Kaiba, which happened twice, once with Exodia, and another where Kaiba threatened to jump off a ledge if Yugi didn't let him win. And, of course, Yugi versus Pegasus, where Yugi has to switch between the Pharaoh and Mini Yugi so Pegasus can't read their minds. In the end, Yugi defeats the powerful Relinquished with Kuribo. First place, Battle City. This season introduces Marek and the Egyptian god cards, making it the best season. The best duels here are when Yugi gets Slifer, the double duel against Marek's servants with Yugi and Kaiba's help. Joey versus Marek, which he would have won if he hadn't been injured. Kaiba versus Yugi in their ultimate showdown. And of course, Yugi versus Marek. It's worth noting that the best duel for many happens afterward, with Yugi versus the Pharaoh, where Adam didn't want to win, which makes it a bit less interesting. But the Pharaoh's farewell, the coolest character in cartoons, makes it a worthy ending. Thanks for watching and subscribe.